Okay.
Now we go to the waste management. Many questions are asked from waste management as well, like because guidelines keep changing here for waste disposal. So you have to keep
Yeah.
yourself updated. Okay. So as dental practices produce a variety of waste which has to be disposed of as per guidelines. The dental practice is solely responsible for ensuring. So this is a question, who is responsible for ensuring the waste is disposed? Dental practice, dentist, or the
Yeah.
staff? So all of us, all the dental team is responsible for
Okay.
making sure that whole of the waste is disposed of as per the guidelines, right?
Yes.
So the dental practices are responsible to correctly segregate, stored safely and securely on the premises, packaged appropriately for transport, described accurately and fully on the fully accompanied documentation when removed. For example, if you're disposing teeth, right, they are very infectious.
Mm.
So they have to be
Yeah.
labeled and packaged properly when they are disposed and not just, in any bag or any loose container. So everything has to be marked and labeled. Yeah.
But what do you mark it with? Like I don't get. Like you take the teeth that is extracted, and then you put, even if you put it in a bag or you seal it, why? What you mark it that this is the
I
teeth?
will
Like
I
what do
will
you
come
like?
to it. Yeah, I will come to it. There are proper color coding here for disposal. Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, we'll come to it. Transfer to
and
an
as per segregating, do you mean like everything should be
segregating is,
separately?
segregating is the non-clinical waste, the clinical waste, the domestic waste. There are various
Uh,
categories for the waste here. They are disposed of
okay.
according to their category. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Transferred to an authorized person for transportation to an authorized waste site. So there are agencies which are responsible for clinical waste disposal. So the practices have tie up with them, right? They come on a weekly schedule
Yeah.
and they take the waste away. Registered where
Okay.
necessary as a hazardous waste producer with necessary records and returned held at the premises. So because we as a dental practice produce a lot of hazardous waste, for example, clinical waste, blood, saliva, all these
Yeah.
are X-ray solution developer and fixer, amalgam, all
The
these are
needles.
needles, all these are hazardous waste. So they have to be
Yeah.
disposed, recorded and returned very properly. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Now this is the classification. You were asking, no? Like, see,
Yes.
this is the latest classification. So the sharp box is yellow with a yellow lid. So all your needles, your BP blades, all the vials, everything has to be disposed in sharps. This is it,
Yes.
it is a plastic box which is there in the practices. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Soft clinical waste, see, these are all hazardous waste. This is also hazardous. This is hazardous means infectious. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
That should like not be normal. It should contaminate and cause
Ha,
problems.
yes. So in clinical waste, it is blood contaminated dressings, your cotton rolls, gloves, PPE, swabs, everything comes in the orange bag. So this is a very common question. They give you some sort of things and you have to say that it's a extended multiple choice. Where will you dispose this? Where will you dispose this? So you have to remember these color codes, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So medicines, this is the newest edition. It is a yellow box with a blue lid. So
Okay.
non cytotoxic and psychostatic medicines. For example, paracetamol, any medicine which is outdated, you can't just throw it like that. You have to put it in this yellow box. Yeah.
But the medicine while they still go in the
No, no,
shops. Okay. Yeah,
these
because
are,
that's glass. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, these are used medicine vials. Some are unused. Some of the, for example, LA cartridges, which are expired, but we haven't used them. Where will you throw? You will throw them.
Uh.
Yeah.
Okay. The unused one go here.
Ha,
Medicines
ha,
that
ha,
they're
ha.
not
Unused.
used but
Yeah.
expired.
And sharps, though, anyway, when you break, it becomes very sharp. So it will go in sharps.
Yeah.
Hmm?
Yeah.
Offensive or hygiene waste, it is gloves, gowns, which are not contaminated with blood. For example, you use something to scrub the floor or you scrub the the clinic tops or everything. It is not
Yeah.
contaminated with blood or saliva. So it is not hazardous. That will go in this orange yellow bag. Sorry, black or
Hygienic
yellow
waste.
bag. Clear?
Okay.
Amalgam waste, it is a very hazardous waste. It will go in a white container. It is a white.
I wanted to ask that, do you still use, is amalgam used in UK? Because I don't think amalgam is not used anymore, right? As a
It is
restoration
used,
material.
the guidelines have changed. It is used in NHS, but you cannot use it on pregnant patients, children above, children below 15 years of age. The guidelines have changed. Otherwise, we are
Changed.
using amalgam in NHS. Yes. They are trying to remove
Because in Pakistan we use amalgam. The main prep we learn is on amalgam. Like the tooth prep of class 1, class 2.
Yeah. They are trying to remove it, but as of now, they have reduced the use of amalgam a lot. They have reduced, but still we are doing amalgam. Yeah. So amalgam, even the teeth which contain amalgam will go in white container, but the teeth which are without amalgam will go in sharps. This is a very common question which is asked. Teeth with amalgam filling will go in white container. Teeth without amalgam filling will go in this one, the sharp box.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, it is written here, teeth without amalgam fillings. Can you see?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I understood that now.
Gypsum, all the plaster cast and everything, they have to be kept in it's a white big box which is usually there, and you keep collecting the models, and the agency comes and collect that box, because if you just dump it, it releases hydrogen sulfide in the soil.
I had just one question. When you remove if you remove the ligatures and the wire, all that stuff also goes in the hazardous box, and in the one that is the one that contains all the blood stained contaminated things. Does that go in
Which
that
thing?
box? The ortho things, like when
No,
you
that will
remove
go in sharp.
when you change the bands and when you change
that will go in sharp, because if you put it, sorry, oh no, 1 minute. If you put it in this bag, it will puncture the bag. It's a polythene bag. Can you see? If you put ortho wire, it will puncture the bag. That all goes in sharps.
Sharps. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
that
Thank
will
you.
go sharp. Yeah. And X-ray fixer, X-ray developer, these are all hazardous waste. So they all have to be disposed properly. Lead foils are non-hazardous, but there are different agencies which are responsible for disposing these off. So you have to store them, and they come and collect it. And in the black,
so you don't throw away the X-ray. You just store the X-ray that you have.
Now it is digital here. Now it is digital here.
Yeah.
But otherwise, if you use the manual X-rays, then yeah. Rest of the non-hazardous waste, like papers, tissues, magazines, all that goes in this municipal waste, the black bags. Sandwich bags, envelopes, papers, all this goes in this. Yeah. Now, in details, clinical waste, these are orange bags, should be used for soft clinical waste and are used to indicate waste that is suitable for alternative treatment rather than requiring incineration. So the clinical waste doesn't require incineration. So these all, do you remember I showed you this bag, this orange bag? All these things go in here.
Yes.
Yeah. Sharp waste. The sharp items can cause cuts and puncture wounds, including needles, syringes, broken glass ampoules, scalpels, and blades. They should be disposed in yellow lidded receptacles and disposed by incineration. They are incinerated. These are not incinerated.
But like the one in the orange bag are contaminated. That's also hazardous material, right? Because it's the blood soaked thing.
Yeah.
But then why is that not incinerated? Because like, how do you dispose? Like, I don't get that.
I am not sure, but that's what the guideline says. They require an alternate treatment. These require incineration. Maybe they are metal and they are non-metal.
Yeah.
So this is a common question. The sharp box should be maximum use 3/4 of its capacity. There are different sizes of the sharp boxes, sharp waste boxes. So they should not be filled more than 3/4.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah, extracted teeth containing amalgam are hazardous waste, and the presence of amalgam means that these teeth cannot be incinerated. So they must
Yes.
not be put into sharp boxes.
Boxes. Yes.
Extracted teeth without amalgam should be disposed via dental sharp boxes, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Chemicals, empty containers are likely to contain sufficient residue to remain hazardous chemical waste unless rinsed. For example, fixer, even if you have used, it is enough there to cause some hazard, right? So
Yeah.
but you can't just rinse it under tap water and flush it off. That's what they say. If these are to be
Mm.
rinsed and the water is discharged into a foul sewer via the sink, a trade effluent consent will be required. The dental practice should contact the local water company. You can't just chuck your developer and fixer in the sink.
Okay.
Even you cannot rinse the empty container. You need to
Like,
contact the,
if you have like maybe when you like take an impression and the material that you mix in the bowl, and you can't even rinse that in the
no, you
normally.
have to empty the bowl in a clinical waste because you know it has the spatula and algin, it has touched the mouth of the patient.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the remaining alginate will go in the orange bag. Once you empty that bowl, then you rinse it under the tap water because it is now empty of the hazardous waste. And then you autoclave
Ah.
it. Okay. But
Okay.
I'm talking about, for example, your developer or fixer boxes, the empty boxes.
Okay.
You can't just rinse it with water and throw the water in the sink. That's not allowed.
Okay.
You have to contact the local water company for the treatment of
Company.
the
Yes.
water. Yes, or maybe they give you some
Yes.
separate pipeline to flush off, something like that. You can't flush it off in the regular sewer. That's what it means. Yeah,
Yes.
there are very strict guidelines for waste disposal in UK.
Yeah.
Waste radiograph fixers and developer solution are classified as hazardous and should be collected suitably by licensed companies or waste facilities for material recovery. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah. Medicines, for example, expired medicines, you just don't throw them like that. It has to be thrown in a blue lidded container. This is
Yes.
a new recommendation of National Color Code for a new non-hazardous medicine waste. Is it clear?
Yes.
Yeah. Dental amalgam is classified as hazardous waste. Amalgam waste should be collected by suitable licensed or permitted waste management facility where the waste undergoes a mercury recovery treatment. So why amalgam is hazardous? Because it has got mercury in it, right? So you have to
Yeah.
make sure the mercury is not released into the environment and it is recovered beforehand.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Some also, local authorities, waste departments should be able to identify the appropriate local facilities where this waste can be taken and recycled or appropriately disposed. Storage and collection. So these are the basic categories of the waste. All of these waste are categorized into this. Many questions can be asked as a multiple choice or even extended multiple choice to, they give you a column one side and where are these disposed? You have to match them.
Yes.
Yeah. Storage and collection. The collection of healthcare waste should occur at regular intervals to reduce the buildup in the premises. If soft clinical waste is outside the premises for collection, it must be secure and not accessible to any interference. So it is usually kept in big boxes and it is locked, so nobody can open it because it is all infection inside. Yeah.
Yes.
And whenever the authorized companies come, they can collect the waste and thus dispose of accordingly. Clear?
Yes.
Waste auditing should be done every 2 years. So every practice runs an audit cycle that, are we disposing our waste properly? Is there something else which needs to be done? Or are we producing are we disposing all the hazardous and non-hazardous waste separately? So this is an audit cycle which every practice has to run in 2 minutes.
आवाज नहीं आ रही है आपके।
Yeah, every 2 years, and they have to store the data properly. Every audit you have to store the data and records.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes. So this completes the lesson on waste management.